Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your host, General Tiny here, coming back with a brand new CoC episode, and welcome to the Ultimate Fighting Troop Championship, the UFT. So this is going to be the first video of the series, although it's probably not even going to be a series, but right now is going to be the super heavyweight title fight, guys. It is going to be the beautiful, the oh so sexy, level 5 purple golem against the biggest, baddest girl in town, guys, the maxed out level 5 P.E.K.K.A. We are about to get ourselves into some live action to see which one of these troops will take the Ultimate Fighting Troop Super Heavyweight belt. So quick disclaimer, this is only for entertainment purposes only. Please do not take anything I say or do inside of this episode seriously. It is just for fun. So it is going to be a 3-way challenge. The P.E.K.K.A. will take the first leg, the Golem will take the second leg, and then of course the combo will be the third leg. Make sure you stay tuned, take your guess in that comment section. Who is going to win? Is it going to be the P.E.K.K.A.? Is it going to be the Golem? Who knows? You're going to have to stay tuned to find out, but here we go. We're about to get ourselves into some live action. So check it out, the P.E.K.K.A. is about to take the first leg, as I said. So the rules are very, very simple. Both troops will receive the same spells, 2 rage spells, 1 freeze, 4 earthquakes, and of course a poison. The heroes will come along as backup. Now each one of the troops is going to be set out like this. There will be 8 P.E.K.K.A.s, there will be 6 golems. The golems will receive a few extra wizards most likely, and maybe a couple of extra archers, because we cannot fit 8 golems into the actual the army spacing. So it's going to be 8 P.E.K.K.A.s, 6 golems. Which one of the troops is going to take the first leg? We're just going to have to wait. Stay tuned to find out, guys. So here we go. The P.E.K.K.A.s are about to go in. So we're going to start this off by dropping down the earthquake spells and making 2 entry points using those wall breakers. So we are going to attempt to funnel the P.E.K.K.A.s into the center of the base. So in order to do so, we are going to drop down a quad P.E.K.K.A. army. So 2 P.E.K.K.A.s in on the left, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s in on the right, dropping the heroes, and hopefully we can funnel in right towards that center where the Eagle Artillery and of course those Inferno Towers are, with the other 4 P.E.K.K.A.s that are remaining inside of the army camp. So check it out, guys. 2 P.E.K.K.A.s have gone to the left just as I predicted. 2 P.E.K.K.A.s have gone to the right, and it's looking like the other 4 P.E.K.K.A.s can now make their way into the center. So let's see where they're going to go. Perfect, guys. Absolutely perfect. Here we go. P.E.K.K.A.s are about to traumatize the center of this base. The Eagle Artillery is going to go down. The Inferno Towers will melt. And of course, those P.E.K.K.A.s, the biggest girls inside of the game, are going to absolutely destroy the center of this Town Hall 11 base. So their arch nemesis, the Tesla, has popped up. But of course, they are under rage. There is no way that those Teslas can defend against those level 5 P.E.K.K.A.s. So check it out. So far, we are up to 49% overall damage. Oh, are they going to get the 2-star? It is going to be very close. There we go, guys. 2-star has been secured, taking us to a total of 53% so far. But of course, the battle is still on. We still have 6 archers, and we have to see how much percent we can get overall. So the final P.E.K.K.A. spirit has just been taken down. RIP my P.E.K.K.A.s, you have done a beautiful job. So 8 P.E.K.K.A.s have been killed. I believe there isn't a single one left alive. The Queen just died. I can't remember if we hit her ability or not. But we've still got a couple of archers around the outside of the base. Now remember, this is the Ultimate Fighting Troop Championship. We have to wait for the final troop to die to make sure that we have taken as much percentage as possible. So here we go. The archers are going to take out the research center. The army camp is about to go down, and the final few archers are about to get taken out. So the total percent, guys, 66. That is what the golems have to beat. So inside of the golems camps, we have currently got 220 housing spaces. So 6 golems, 6 wizards, 6 archers, and 5 wall breakers. The heroes, 2 rage spells, a freeze spell, 4 earthquakes, and of course a poison. Now there are 20 more trooping spaces, and I have no idea what to put inside of them. Of course, we cannot get another golem unless we were to drop 2 wizards and 2 archers. So I believe we're going to do that, actually. We're gonna bring an extra golem. This is going to be a 7 golem attack strategy. So farewell 2 wizards. And we're actually going to drop a wall breaker instead. So that's going to release 10 housing spaces, meaning we can actually bring ourselves another golem. So check it out, guys. 7 golems against 8 P.E.K.K.A.s. This is going to be interesting. So this is, of course, for the super heavyweight belt. If you haven't yet taken your guess, which troop will win it? Will it be the P.E.K.K.A.? Will it be the golem? There will be a third and final challenge after this live attack, guys. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get ourselves right into it. So let's see if we can find a decent base for these golems to take on. to see if they can beat 66%, which was just set by those 8 Pekkas. So please do not forget, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to smash that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with the videos we produce on a daily basis over on the General Tony YouTube channel. Leave a like down below also if you do enjoy this sort of content. If you do like it, let me know, guys, and I will be more than happy to produce as much of it as I can. So check it out. We're going to search for an opponent. We will be back in a few seconds time once we find a base for the big, beautiful golems to take on. Hopefully, they can do a great job. You know what? We just landed on this, and this is absolutely perfect because there are no single target Inferno Towers, but now it's time to give it over to the golems. So golems, are you ready? Yes, Tony, we're ready. Yeah, I don't think they really sound like that, guys, but here we go. Here we go. So we're going to drop in the earthquake spells, destroy those walls there, and of course do some damage to those Inferno Towers. Is there any Eagle Artillery? Well, there's no Eagle Artillery inside of this base, so I think that kind of makes it unfair. But you know what? We're going to go for it anyway. I did not realize that. Here we go. Are you ready for this, guys? This is going to be insane. We're just going to do a massive spread of golems. Check it out. 7 golems going in. King, Queen, Grand Warden. We're going to hold back the wizards for a second, just in case there are any big bombs. But here we go, guys. Going to send in the wizards. We're going to drop down the... oh, we're going to have to pop the actual... the Grand Warden's ability. There is a P.E.K.K.A. inside of their defending clan castle. How unfair is that? But check it out, guys. The golems are making their way in towards the center. We're going to drop down the free spell on the right hand side. There are so many Teslas there doing damage to my poor little golems. Here we go. We're going to drop down another rage spell. The king has made it into the center, but it doesn't look like the army is doing too great of a job so far. Can we even get a 1-star on this base? So the king, we may have to use his ability soon. Here we go. The golems finally making their way in towards the center of the base. There goes the first multi-target Inferno Tower. The king's ability will be used very shortly. Here we go. Just pop the king's ability. The queen is also about to swing into the center, and this is where it's going to get interesting, guys. Can we beat 66%? So the golems are still up and alive in the center of the base, and it's actually going to be a massive protection for the queen. So we're going to drop down some of these archers now, just to clean up some of these extra percentage points around the outside of the base. Remember, it is until the last troop is standing, so let's see what we can do against this Town Hall 11 base. Still got plenty of golems left up and running. The queen has taken us to 46% so far. This is going to be a cleanup job. It's going to be all down to the queen. Can she stay protected by those golems, or have they all faded? I think they're pretty much starting to fade. You know what? I'm very surprised, guys. We've got a 2-star for 7 golems and only a couple of wizards and a few archers, and the heroes, of course. A 2-star, I would say, is a decent job. So the queen, unfortunately, has just entered the range of the archer tower, and it doesn't look like she's going to survive much longer. Now, we do have her ability to use. Just used it in time there. She's going to take us up to 59%. This is going to be so close. So close. We got a couple of archers on the left there, guys. The final archer is about to be dropped down, but it's in range of the actual archer tower there, and it doesn't look like the golems are going to win the first challenge. So the P.E.K.K.A. take it home. Golems got 60%. That was definitely a good try, though. 90% bonus. So it's time to do the combo, guys. It is going to be the P.E.K.K.A.s and the golems joined together, and we're also going to we're going to do this. This is going to be strange. As I said, I don't know if it's going to be fair. Please do not judge, guys. This is just for entertainment purposes only. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring ourselves 4 of each troop. So there's going to be 4 golems. So that's 3, that's 4. And of course, there are going to be 4 P.E.K.K.A.s. So let's go over to the P.E.K.K.A. barrack, 4 P.E.K.K.A.s. And that's 3, that's 4. Then we're going to bring 5 wall breakers. And we're just going to bring 10 archers. We're not going to bring any wizards inside of this battle. So we need to go over to the spells. 4 earthquake spells, 1 poison. And then, of course, we want 2 rage spells and a freeze. So now we need to gem ourselves the heroes and get ourselves into the final challenge. So, of course, the P.E.K.K.A. is winning. Not by a long way, not by a long way. They just about took that first battle, guys. They took 66%. The golems got 60, so not far off. Let's get ourselves into the 3rd challenge for the Ultimate Fighting Troop Challenge belt, the heavyweight. Oh, the super heavyweight. Yeah, the super heavyweight. We have landed on the most beautiful base we have ever seen. I couldn't have wished for anything easier, guys. We've landed on a pretty rushed Town Hall 11 base. This is going to be interesting to say the least. So we're actually going to take it on from the actual Eagle Artillery at the top. Now, to make this fair, we've got to be fair here. We've got to try and be as fair as possible. So obviously, the golems are slower than the P.E.K.K.A.s, and the golems are going to have to go in first. But the golems actually cost more troop spaces. So there are 120 troop spaces from the golems and only 100 from the P.E.K.K.A.s. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop in the golems. Once they enter the base, we are going to wait 5 seconds before we drop in the P.E.K.K.As. That's just to try and make it a little bit more fair. So the last troop remaining will be the victor, and will hopefully take home the actual belt, guys. So let's see what happens here. So 4 golems, of course. Boom, 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 boom. Woo! 4 golems going in. We're going to drop an archer just at the back there. So check it out. Going to drop in 2 wall breakers on each side. Hopefully, well, we don't have any wall breakers left to break the final wall. But there we go. Oh, big bomb goes off. Okay, not really too bad. Now, we're going to wait, guys. We're going to wait a second for these buildings to be cleared. Once the golems enter into the base is when we can actually drop in the P.E.K.K.A. So check it out. The king is actually going to go around the outside. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. First P.E.K.K.A. is going to enter. Let's see what they can do. There goes the second P.E.K.K.A., third P.E.K.K.A., fourth P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A's making... No, P.E.K.K.A's, where are you going? Please go into... No, P.E.K.K.A's. Alright, guys, this isn't looking good. We're going to pop the Grand Warden's ability. I don't know what's happening here, but we haven't even taken out the Eagle Artillery. So we're going to drop down the Rage spell on the Queen. We are going to have to drop a freeze spell on this Eagle Artillery. The P.E.K.K.As have finally arrived, and it's going to use the King's ability now as well. P.E.K.K.A's going to make their way into the center, but we have no more Rage spells. So the Queen and the P.E.K.K.As have made their way onto the Town Hall. Of course, the Golems have decided... Where are the Golems? Wow, the Golems have been melted. Well, okay, the P.E.K.K.As are doing it. The P.E.K.K.As are doing it right now for me. Come on, P.E.K.K.As. We're going to use the Queen's ability. She's taken out the Town Hall. In fact, she's got us to the 2-star. It's all about the Queen, guys. It is definitely all about the Queen. So the Queen goes down. It's not all about the Queen. I lied. The Queen's dead. The Queen's dead, so we're going to drop down these archers. You know what? That is going to be the worst final challenge we've ever seen. I have no idea what happened there. We just completely messed it up, but I believe the P.E.K.K.As are the victor. Now, obviously, at the start of the episode, I said, disclaimer, this is only for entertainment purposes, guys. You cannot say ever that the P.E.K.K.As are better than the Golems, and you can never say that the Golems are better than the P.E.K.K.As. To be honest with you, they are 2 completely different troops. You use them for 2 completely different reasons. The Golem is a tank, the P.E.K.K.A. is an absolute tank, but she is more of a destruction tank and completely rips Inferno Towers and loads of other defenses down. So if you were to ask me, Tony, what is your favorite troop of the 2? I would say the P.E.K.K.A. because she is so unique. The Golems are very similar to the Giants in a way, but then again, they're not. So I don't really know which one is better, guys. As I said, you cannot make a choice. Let me know which one is your favorite, not which one is better. So I will see you very shortly, guys. If you want to see another episode just like this, make sure you smash that like button down below. Maybe we can do the featherweight next, the minions against... What can we put up against the minions? The minions against the baby dragons. The baby dragons actually look pretty small. That would be interesting, actually. That would definitely be interesting. So stay tuned to the channel. I will see you very shortly, guys. Have a great Wednesday. Peace out.